Yes.
Alright, on first.
Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, it is now a bad time. Not at all. It's always a good time, so as long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense, but don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see, that's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And? At first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But... Later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got that the wrong... Nope, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So, what's on your mind now? Right
let
now?
me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now that's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be much happier if we could actually do that. I don't know about that. Oh, it seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh, no thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Ha, good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Ren? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass the time in the area until you're done. This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that bully Yusuke Takanishi whose heart you changed earlier? Well, it turns out there was someone pulling the strings the whole time. It seems like Takanishi didn't have a choice but to listen to what this guy told him to. Or told him to do. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? That's horrible. Right? It's totally unacceptable. This person has to be somewhere in our school, right? You should go take a look around. In the meantime, I'll secretly do a little more research too. If we want to go after this target, we'll need a name. Let's go investigate the school. One who bullies bullies. Hey! The ponytail girl. Student called Yashizawa. Ah, hello. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
That's right. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though, Yoshizawa. Yeah, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me. Why is it just student called Yoshizawa
Right,
instead of just Yoshizawa? Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. We made a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Lemur-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. I'm doing okay now. But you weren't before, I take it. Try not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So,
now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they've been striving
for
for?
example,
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pains. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. They've already been through so much. What kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places? But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? Kind of creeping me out here, but it sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Lemur-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say,
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a typical of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. So what?
Sorry.
Sorry. I guess my point is I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot more. I got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay. Really? Yes! You're a lifesaver.
Well,
Let's see. I know, maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I feel like yep, it's growing deeper. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. Oh my gosh, that is so useful. Oh my gosh, that is useful.
All right.
Experience from
I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now,
I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Max SP is increased by 5, hell yes. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? A non-static gum.
Well, see
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school.
Man.
You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again
Good
sometime.
night.
But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Can I...
Nice.
Oh, it looks pretty healthy. It's barely how. Maybe we can like clean it up. Nicer to live in. Like how? You should rest for tomorrow. No!
Hey.
Let's not do that today. Let's. I don't want. I want to do something. You. Ugh. You stupid ass cat telling me what I can and can't do. Who's spreading this? Probably some publicity stunt.
I'm so sleepy.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Same, dog. How manly.
It's what I always do. No matter how many times I fail, nothing's gonna change.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady An. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Yeah.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
Nope. What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
Kinda.
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
No one. You are being watched.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad?
What?
Hey, at least act like you care.
The little smile from Ren.
Come on.
Huh?
It's gonna be Yusuke, right? Ooh, he's got keys on him. I don't remember the keys before. What's up, Yusuke? I know someone who is a lot like you. Or I used to know someone like you, rather.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Madarame.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute.
be the model for my next art piece?
What?
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The one who's
Very
our next,
same.
what's
know
his
who that
face?
is?
Our next...
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that
He's
name
our next
the other day in
victim.
Mementos.
Or not victim, he's our next culprit
Yusuke.
guy.
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
Well, thank you. We'll be there.
That guy's as easy to read as a book.
A little bit.
You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Oh, shut up, Mona. He's our next target. Sounds like your next party member. Yusuke's our party member, and Madarame's our next target.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance?
Yeah.
That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
Well, it's the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't know.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seemed like some of those were kinda tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score though, right? I got all my answers correct. If he's gonna answer them wrong, that's not my fault. Finally done with exams. Hey, are you gonna go in for counseling? I saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh shit, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher. What? What do you mean protect the teacher? Where'd that come from?
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts.
I hit the wrong key. I hit the wrong key. I hit the wrong button. No. Why can I not hear anything? God damn it. Okay, hold on, log, let's head back up, hold on.
The usual sight. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less, too.
My freaking computer is like, oh, I'm not gonna let the mic work for a second.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic-raised eel.
That's all? I accidentally skipped and we barely skipped any? Okay.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
Oh, shut up, Morgana.
Not like that.
Of course not.
Shut up, dude.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Wanna go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
I swear to God, if what my mic was messing up just there, I swear to God, if that corrupts the footage and I have to do all this over again, I'm gonna be super pissed.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
It should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kinda mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we get to go to that exhibit with Lady On. I'm curious to know if the Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. You bitch. So I keep thinking about what Nohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? That sounds about right. Seconded. Great, the name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Alright, how's the plan? Looks pretty healthy for now.
Oh.
It gives you guts. Alright, let's watch it.
Wolf, you can't be serious. You think aliens did this?
I've heard it all before, Skullsy.
Oh, is it supposed to be a parody of the X-Files?
From Earth?
It's a story about an investigator who searches for the truth behind an eerie supernatural incidents. Oh my gosh, the X Factor, it's a freaking X-Files freaking spoof or whatever.
Hey.
The atmosphere of this show is ominous. I'm getting creeped out. It's a freaking X-Files. Phew, that was intense. I could barely breathe through all that. I bet you summoned a little more guts by watching this drama.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? I don't think I've ever watched the X-Files. Played too many games. What is this line for? Oh, that exhibition. The exhibition must be today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take out a loan. Jesus, I want to see that. Let's go together sometime. Taking out a loan just to buy an art piece? Phew, no, that's a bad idea. That is bad financial advice. I don't even know if it's considered advice, but it's
So
not good.
crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, all right?
You came.
We sure did.
Yeah.
You really came.
Yeah.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
It's a.
Well, see you guys later.
Oh my gosh, and I remember. It's so
Will
cringe.
Leon be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
No. We should learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start?
Oh, there he
It's
is.
that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have
Your
such
imagination,
expansive
yeah.
styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person.
It doesn't
Where
it
in the
though?
world does all your inspiration come from?
His students.
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame.
My booty
My
cheeks.
atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Whoa!
Hey, stop pushing!
We're gonna get Travis Scotted.
There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, all right?
Yeah.
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Japanese art
Usually,
is
one
so good.
concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's
No, he
special.
doesn't.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei,
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction.
To you,
I
an
hope
artist.
this
Yeah.
becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
It's because it's not his
Indeed.
shit.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
this one?
Yeah, really? That one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece.
Huh.
Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better
It's
pieces
his.
than...
I'm pretty
This one.
sure. I'm fairly certain
Come
it's
now,
his. I
this
could
way.
be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's his.
Hey!
Pretty sure it's Yusuke's.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Looking at it, what?
Why'd you leave without me?
What?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... Anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
Yup.
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this.
I doubt
he
it.
is a pupil of his.
He has several pupils.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing?
Yep.
I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this.
What? How?
Oh,
You never brought up Shaq,
Actually,
though.
we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
How he doesn't
Oh.
find out to begin with is a
Yeah,
little off.
Right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
Yes. Yes, he does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Yes, it is.
Well, yeah, but
Shut
is
up,
it
Bon.
really true?
Yes, it is.
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
Can we look
He
at
said
it?
he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah. We're not gonna let you model yet. God, and when you do end up, it's so cringe.
Okay.
God, oh God, oh God, like we'll get to it, but oh God, 5 has so many more parts where I just feel this cringe moment. Like Persona 4 had its kind of had its moments, but not too much. Persona 5, Jesus, there's like several parts that come to mind where all I can think is, oh, cringe. In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping, nope, it's fine.
Hey!
Yep, let's give it some nutrients.
Oh!
There's some reasonably priced nutrients. This ought to bring a bit to life to the plant. Yay! Kindness? Yes! I can now start talking with On.
All right.
Yes!
This should do it for a while. All right, and let's finish our X-Files spoof. The X folders.
They're all dead. Who could have done this?
The larvae. It must have infected them. Got into their brains. We need to find those samples, Scalzi. Fast.
It's a story about an investigator who searches for the truth behind eerie supernatural incidents. Whoa, why would they preserve alien larvae? Curiosity killed the cat, you know. Yeah.
Oh!
So we finished watching the X folders, huh? I bet you summoned a little more guts by watching this drama. I have a feeling guts is going to be the first thing we max out. Let's go return the DVD soon. Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Okay.